Hey, Bryin.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you want a glass?
A glass of what?
A glass of nothing.
I would absolutely love one, yeah. Thanks.
This video is in partnership with
Nothing.
What is all this? What are you doing over here?
Trying to get this light switch to work.
The lights, this is the clock. The light switch is right here.
Oh.
Oh, you need your glasses.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah, clock, light switch, okay.
So what's going on with the light switch?
Well, I'm trying to get this open so that I can get the battery cable hooked up back up to my car, so that then I can use it and bring it over to the transmission line that I've hung in front of the front door. And I'm just having a hard time getting it.
Have we lost power? We've still got light there.
Yeah, I don't have power to my flashlight, and that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, well, here, I got a little lantern right here if you need to get up in there. Here. Good as new.
Good as new.
We'll try it out. Oh.
Absolutely nothing.
Shibbity boop bop a doop boop ba.
Okay, if you don't know, well, you should know, homie, that this is the Oculus Quest 1. This is a virtual reality headset, and they've since come out with the Oculus Quest 2, although the Quest 1 is still super duper sick and still has a bunch of super duper sick features. Now, I have been so hyped about this lately, because when I first got this thing, me and my homeboy were using it, and we were like, bro, this is the future, and it's going to be. Because Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, just recently released that him and his team are coming out with the Metaverse. If you don't know anything about the Metaverse, then I suggest you go and watch the movie Ready Player One. Because just like in that movie, where that video game creator created the Oasis, Mark's creating the Oasis, except his is going to be called the Metaverse. And that's why Facebook's changing its name to Meta. Do you see how big and bulky and inconvenient this thing looks? Well, remember when TVs were the size of stegosauruses and they eventually got so thin that they could fit into your wallet? Well, this is going to be the exact same thing. This is eventually going to get so thin that it's just going to be a pair of sunglasses that you wear, and you'll be able to go and change your entire environment to you sitting on the rings of Saturn if you're not feeling the vibes of the kickback that you're at. Literally anything that you could think of. I mean, you'll be able to project things like tools and, calculators, or, FaceTime with people in thin air. And locations and places, they're going to be virtually programmed. So if you have your VR glasses on, you'll be able to see into the VR world. For example, you got your glasses on and you're rolling up to the local Walmart, and now there's a virtual greeter just at the front door like, hey, welcome to Walmart. You go inside and there's like blimps flying around with advertisements that you don't really care to see, but the blimps are pretty cool. Remember when people were like, yo, we're going to have these little devices that we just pull out of our pockets and talk to each other in real time from across the planet. And people were like, bro, you're crazy. That will never happen. Well, it happened. And this is going to happen too. I believe these things are going to make things like cell phones and TVs completely obsolete. This is going to be people's main pastime. So let's stop talking about it on the outside and let's talk more about it on the inside.
Wait though, real quick, hold up. Before we dive into the Oculus, I just want to make it known that, dude, check it out. My family all banded together and acquired the money to get me the Oculus Quest 2. I love you, family. With all of my mind, body, and soul. I love you. Well, check it out. This Quest 2 turns out to be way sicker than the Quest 1. Why, do you ask? Because the Quest 2 has a better processor than the Quest 1. And it's lighter, and it's just all around a little more comfortable. And because of that, you want to wear it longer and you want to play it more. So, yeah. All right, now we can dive in. All right, we finally made it. Welcome to my Quest Dome. This is one of a few different virtual environments that Oculus has to offer. This is your home screen, your living space, a spot you can just kick back and be fully immersed in. Now, I'm going to set my controllers down, and Oculus is going to track my hand movement. Full dexterity, homie. Now, I can utilize my hands as the controllers. Now, this is the same technology that we're going to be able to use in the future once we have just VR glasses. Now, I'm going to go here into my Oculus bar. And as you can see, I have all sorts of different apps. I got Facebook, Instagram, games, experiences, all sorts of different stuff. So let's dive into a few of them. Now this one is called Color Space. Remember when we were kids and our parents gave us coloring pages and crayons and we had to do our best to stay in between the lines? Well, that is just a thing of the past now, because today's kids can dive into a fully submersive coloring page. This one is super relaxing and I love to use it on my free time. Check it out. Alright, let's dive into a different game that we all know and love. Angry Birds. Now, this VR experience is not too far from the original game. All the birds are the same and they have the same powers, and the concept is the same. You have a slingshot, and you utilize that slingshot to sling some birds at hopefully some TNT crates that you use to blow up little naughty green pigs. Alright, let's dive into something else. This one is called Shapes, and it's another one of my favorites. Shapes is a great app for all sorts of different types of content creators, whether that be an animator trying to create a concept for a new character, or an architect trying to create a 3D model for a new house. This is a great example of how Oculus can be utilized for the workspace. Okay, here I'm going to open up YouTube VR. Now this is just like normal YouTube. See, I'm signed into my account up there, Bryin Falls. The same account that you should be subscribed to. And if you're not, well then go subscribe right now, homie. So here's what we call a 360 video. Now just like in normal YouTube, you could search anything that you'd like to here in YouTube VR. Except here, you have the option to go to 360 videos, which allows you to watch videos fully submerged. Now you may ask, what about videos that aren't 360? Can they still be viewed within the VR? Well, of course they can, you dingleberry. See, just open up the video, and now you have a screen that you can grab, scale down, move around, or if you'd like to, scale up to the size of a movie theater screen. Whatever floats your boat, homie. Now, say somebody filmed a video in real life, but they used a 360 camera. That video can now be experienced in VR. Here's a video of magician David Blaine holding onto a bunch of balloons and floating off all the way into the clouds.
Jeez Louise, you finally came out of that thing.
What do you mean?
You've been in there for 3 days.
3 days?
3 days.
Oh, I guess I've been in there for 3. Oh, I lost track of time. Well,
Like always, my dogs, I hope I was able to inspire you, make you laugh, and hopefully I taught you something about the Oculus. I just want to give a huge thanks to Mark Zuckerberg for giving us this metaverse. All right, you guys, see you next time.